Weirdo. Hey, how's it going? I'm Charlie.
Gene.
So Gene does funny stuff before we start filming, and I put that into our annual April Fool's Day.
Were you recording?
Well, the whole time. So I put that into our annual Fool's Day, April Fool's Day video. So this coming April
He
Fool's.
loves it when I do accents. I was doing accents. Loves it.
So,
he loves it.
So this coming April, you'll see when I release that video, her entire monologue that she just went out on a tangent on. So today, Gene, I have a happy little Texas time.
Okay.
This is Balcones Potstill Bourbon. We have had this bottle for 5 years and have forgotten to do a review on it.
5 years.
Straight bourbon whiskey, bottled at 46% ABV, so 92 proof. Balcones is a legit, one of my favorite ryes is their cast strength rye whiskey aged in, it's right behind me, I just had it 2 nights ago, aged in what cask? Wine cask. So this is an undisclosed mash bill of roasted blue corn, Texas rye, Texas wheat, and malted barley, aged for 2 years.
2 years.
You aged for 2 years. What you get on the nose there, Miss Jean Marie?
Well, it's that signature Balcones smell. It's got that Texas corn smell, which is how I picture it. Is you know, at around Halloween time or in the autumn,
oh, yeah.
you buy those for decoration. The corn on the cob. It's got like the black and the black corn on it.
Yeah.
Dark blue.
Yeah.
That smell is what I smell on this.
So it's got like they call it the Texas sagebrush. It's like if you're going through a corn maze, what a corn maze smells like. You know, it's freaking corn.
Corn, man.
No, I'm not. Now their rye is a unique. I call it a chocolate rye. I actually don't know what type of grain they use or what kind of toasting they do on their rye grain. But I love their chocolate notes they get. Almost like a Corsair Rye-Mageddon. I guess Rye-Mageddon changed the name to dark rye. Anyway, it's a unique nose.
It's not quite black licorice, but it's black licorice adjacent.
Yeah.
But it's got more of like a powdered cocoa dark licorice kind of smell to it.
Now there is a ton of. It starts with an L, specific type. I forget what it's called. It's a specific type of cough drop, cherry cough drop. I had as a kid, just taken by a handful. There's like cherry cough drop in here. A lot of corn, a lot of Texas sagebrush. Fun fact, Gina and I just got an email from Blackland Distillery. Our whiskey's done aging. So
yes, it is.
sometime this year you will see us review our own whiskey.
I'm going in.
Have yourself to go in. And we'll give a bottle of the Scotch Test Dummies and get an honest review on it. Now, our whiskey's 2.5 years old. This is 2 years old. Both are from Texas. So.
Yeah, but ours is a completely different recipe. So
yeah,
you
I'm
can't
saying.
really you ain't even go there.
Point being, Texas whiskey ages more quickly because of the heat.
This is a sweet whiskey. It's like I'm going back to that black licorice type of thing, but it's like a black licorice covered in sugar. And I'm picturing like a flat disc, a flat black licorice disc covered in tons of sugar.
So, if I happen to have the time to edit into this, Gina and I went to Isokiro, Finland, to the Kiro distillery.
That's what I was thinking of.
And I ate one of their favorite candies in Finland is a black candied licorice, which I ate and described. And if I remember, I'll cut that into this video. I don't know if I remember or not.
Well, you didn't like it.
Nope, hated it. But I don't like black licorice.
But that there is a certain
You're not wrong.
flavor there that reminds me. Did I even taste it? I don't know if I tasted it actually.
But this is kind of good and plenty adjacent.
How can it remind me if I didn't taste it?
Well, I believe, if memory serves, I gave an excellent description, an articulation of my thoughts on that piece of candy. But I hate black licorice, but I don't hate the black licorice in this.
No, because it's like the black licorice, but now it's got blueberry. It's
Yeah.
blueberry licorice. maybe.
Agreed. That's perfect,
Type of
actually.
thing.
Yep. That's perfect.
Blueberry, whatever.
Now, the sweetness, I'm guessing, is from the wheat. The sagebrush, I think, is from the blue corn and the rye.
Oh, I put a lot in there.
You
see
did.
that?
It's a 46. You can take some water. But malted barley, there's a touch of leather in here. I think is the malted barley.
Oh.
I'll get leather notes from a malted barley or
I'll
a single
give you
malt.
leather for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, because after the water, that's all I'm getting is a big old bunch of leather. With a fresh leather, walking into a store, and they got a blueberry pie sitting on the countertop, and a bunch of leather hats,
Okay.
and gloves, and jackets.
You know what I was just thinking of just now? There are so many powerhouse distilleries in Texas. They should have like a Texas distillery off, where it's just Texas whiskey, just for a Texas Whiskey Award.
How do you know that they don't?
Because we'd hear about it. But you got Blackland, you got Iron Root, you got Balcones, you got Garrison Brothers, you got what's the Springs one? The Springs one. You have the other my whiskey of the year right there. Can't remember the name of it.
Grapefruit.
There's tons. So Licorice Brothers. Put it together. Grapefruit, a hint of Dr. Pepper with water.
I think I like it better neat, but I did put too much water in this, so yeah, I think I like it better neat.
I like that better with water. Tons of grapefruit. More black pepper. That is freaking much better with water.
Oh yeah, yours is way different than mine.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a perfect amount of water.
Yeah.
The perfect amount.
You wanna? I got something right there. You wanna just? Yeah. Let's do some scoring because I'm curious about the price. I kind of know the price. Water's okay. I like your. Oh, not the whiskey.
I thought it was whiskey going everywhere.
Not the whiskey.
This is water.
I think I know the price on this one. The price is so dynamite. Got me all wet. I thought you'd laugh at that joke. I should have done some more thinking about some scoring. I'm gonna do an 89 on this one,
I
Gene.
also did an
Did you?
89. I also did.
I was sitting here enjoying this whiskey. Wasn't even thinking about scoring it. Oh, dynamite whiskey. Great job, Balcones. I've only not liked one Balcones ever, and we've tried 10, 20, 30 of them. We've tried a lot.
I looked this up. Why didn't I write it down?
Oh, I know the price. Because I looked it up.
Yeah, you don't know when we bought it, because I was all like,
Well, this was bottled on September 9th, 1919.
oh, I got it.
Okay. How much is it, Gene?
$30 is what we paid for.
Hell yeah, that's worth $30.
30.
30.
30.
Yes, if you can find this. Now, keep in mind, let's be honest. It's not an acquired taste. If you're a whiskey lover, then you'll try anything. But Texas whiskey does have a certain
It has a certain
funk to it, maybe.
Certain something.
There's a whiskey challenge going around right now, and one of the categories is whiskey funk. Balcones would be something I would do for whiskey funk.
It's like a blueberry corn casserole, but
I'm down for that. I'm down for that.
I don't know how to describe it. You just have to taste it.
Just
get you one.
I do believe.
$30. What?
I do believe that if someone showed up to a family reunion or a church potluck with a blueberry corn casserole, that'd be the favorite person there.
Depending on how.
Just saying.
I mean,
That just sounds delicious to me.
now I feel like maybe we should get an apron and start experimenting in the kitchen.
I forget who I was telling the other day, that, hey, I love aprons. They're like, yeah, no, seriously, I have a lot of aprons. I do a lot of smoking and grilling. I love aprons. Must have, though, my aprons must have 2 pockets. You got one thermometer, you got one for your dry rubs, and I like the snap back. I don't like to tie. I'm not a tire. Snap it, boom, let's get to work, boom. But yeah, I'm an apron man.
He is very specific about his apron.
Barbecue and Texas whiskey just go to hand in hand, as does an apron.
Oh, this would go well with a barbecue.
Speaking of which, we're doing brisket and ribs tomorrow, and I need some barbecue sauce. Do you want to pick up today for barbecue sauce?
Do tell.
Did you see it?
No.
You remember the 6s from Yellowstone? The Sixes Ranch.
Uh,
Here in Wichita, Kansas, they have their own brand of barbecue sauce, which I picked up today.
okay, we'll see how it tastes.
I got that, and I got a Traeger barbecue sauce. Two ones we've never tried.
Good
So
job. Good
that's what I
job.
do. That's what I do. My favorite was not in stock, so we'll pick up these two new ones. $30. Are you trying to say Velvet Elvis? Am I talking too much?
What? No.
Well, you don't have a whiskey in your hand. It cheers me to get me out of here. Appreciate your subscription to the channel. Doing all those things you're supposed to do to help the YouTube channel grow. I'm Charlie.
I'm Jean, and I hope you are just as thirsty as we are.
Ha ha.